Welcome back to Market Pros. All right, so here we have Solana on the 4 hour on FTX. Let's go ahead and refresh this. So, been following this channel. Our lines are still being respected. We got that bounce directly off that line. Came back up, got a minor rejection. As soon as we broke that, came up to the 21, came back down, retested that previous resistance, turned support. Now we seem to be above the 21. Now, whether we get rejected from here or not is going to say a lot. Because if we can get above this, I think we come up to the 50. That would be a region that I would expect high resistance from. Basically this last low here, when we kept breaking down here. So this would be the level I'd be looking at. Strong resistance. If we do break this, let's talk about momentum first. So your momentum, your RSI, is testing the neutral median zone. So we are neutral on the momentum. A lot is going to, what happens in the today is going to dictate quite a bit, I think. Today and tomorrow, because I do think we will break these sideways ranges by today or tomorrow. So be ready for that. Stay nimble. Your positive momentum is increasing. Strong upside curvature on the MACD. So shorter term, it looks like the steam's building up so far. Your vol is starting to contract as you're moving sideways. We did have high vol for a while. I mean, as you see, when you were getting jacked, did have quite the bounce. Retest of the last wicks and then resumption up. So if we can stay above this 21, I do expect this to come up to the 50. So it all just depends on whether we make this a high. And if we make this a high and make a higher high than this high, or we come back down and break this line right here. Let's go down to the 1 hour. So it looks like, I mean, you're going sideways, obviously. But you're making slightly higher highs, higher lows on the short term. Just on the short term. Now, because if we do make a high here, that will be a higher high than this and this. Now, on like the 8 hour, it's not going to be the case. Because on the 8 hour, well, we did make a higher low. We did make a higher low on the 8 hour. So it's seeming more likely that we're going to come up to this 21 or this purple box here at $60. $60 is looking kind of likely at this point. If this bounce continues, a lot of this is going to depend on what Bitcoin does. So here on your RSI on the 1 hour, you are bouncing off of you're getting rejected off of the bullish control zone, which is expected on a lot of the times the first pass. Now remember, you also have big resistance from this point. And also, we can have bearish divergence here from this point to this point. If this is a confirmed high and you come back down to this 21, you're going to have bearish divergence. Actually, if you just come back down to below this last candle at $52, if you get a 1 hour closure below $52, I mean, obviously you're going to get some support right here, but you would have bearish divergence. I would expect you to break through those moving averages, come back down to this line. Now, they did just cross the 100 bullish, but it doesn't matter yet because these are just contracted. So you don't really want to trade those moving average signals when you're in a sideways range because they'll fake you out. Unless you're on like the 5 minute or, half hour, then you can get some scalps. But you got to be careful with these moving average signals on when you're in a sideways range. So if they fan out, if they continue to be bullish and they fan out, that's going to be another variable that could take us to $60 to $61. And if they just contract again, then we're still going to remain neutral. We can go sideways for another day or two here. Your vol is your BBWP is in the lower zone. Looks like it could be turning around, which, is another variable that could lead us up to here. If we do get in the bullish control zone, MACD starts printing dark green bars again on the 1 hour, and your vol starts to expand, and your BBWP gets in the upper zone, those are all going to be bullish variables that could lead us up to the $61 mark region. Now remember, if this is a confirmed high and we do come back down below $52 on a 1 hour closure, we're going to have bearish divergence. And I would expect that to break us through these moving averages right here. So if you guys liking the video, subscribe to the channel and like the video if you like it, dislike it if you don't like it. Leave me a comment below, tell me how I can improve, or tell me what you liked. Give me a comment, leave me any coins that you want me to analyze. Yeah, stuff like that. And check out our links below. One being the Discord, some good conversation there about trading, investing, stocks, commodities, crypto, all of it. So yeah, everyone have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, and I will see you in the next one.